Meanwhile, the acting Chief Justice of Nigeria, Justice Olukayode Ariwoola, has warned that any attempt to undermine judicial authority in Nigeria could spell doom in the governance system of the nation, calling for full authority and powers to discharge its judicial and constitutional mandate without interference. The Chief Justice made this admonition at the opening section of the Nigerian Bar Association section of Public Interest and Development Law in Judicial annual conference recently in Abuja. Benedict Uko has more.
As the electoral process has been set in motion and the 2023 elections are just a stone throw away, the need to strengthen judicial system for full authority and powers to discharge its constitutional mandate without interference has become more important. This is against the backdrop that executives or those seeking and aspiring for political positions may not tread on the path of the rule of law. In this regard, the acting Chief Justice of Nigeria, Justice Olukayode Ariwoola, called for full authority and powers of the judicial system in discharging their duties and their constitutional mandate without interference. Ariwoola made this known while declaring open the 2022 Nigerian Bar Association section of Public Interest and Development Law annual conference today in Abuja.
We are fully aware that it is in this period like this that the executive, although seeking and aspiring for political positions, will not tread on the path of rule of law, the Electoral Act, and the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, but will rather act on their whims and fancies to cling to power. That the underminers of judicial authority must understand that since the three arms of government, though separated, but they fitly fuse and join together to bring out the best in any government or democracy, undermining one arm or the other is to spell doom and anarchy for that government, even to the detriment of the underminers. I firmly believe that FIDEL has organized this conference to seek a panacea and understanding to the elements in our democracy that undermine judicial authority in Nigeria. May the solutions that will follow be far-reaching in giving the judiciary its full authority and powers to discharge its judicial and constitutional mandate without interference. We are ready to work together to support in ensuring that the Nigerian judiciary is up and doing to the benefit of all.
While noting the role SPIDO played in strengthening the association and rule of law, the outgoing president of the NBA, Olumide Akpata, spoke about upholding the rule of law and holding government accountable.
Distinguished conferees, ladies and gentlemen, it is an understatement to say that Nigeria is currently facing a myriad of challenges. The NBA has followed with great concern the deteriorating state of internal security and the gradual erosion of the monopoly of the Nigerian state over the use of force of arms. As the NBA has repeatedly advocated under my watch, the imperatives for an effective judiciary in Nigeria entails the appointment/selection of suitably qualified judges, as well as discipline of the few erring judges. Judicial autonomy, critical, and independence of the judiciary, which has a direct bearing on the welfare of our judicial officers and the need to enhance efficiency and efficacy of the justice delivery system, to reduce the chronic delays and congestion of cases in Nigerian courts. For the judiciary to perform its role effectively, therefore, the peculiar needs of that arm of government must be addressed continually.
In his welcoming address, the chairman NBA SPIDO, Dr. Monday Ubani, noted that the third arm of the government, the judiciary, had not been well treated by the other arms in government in terms of obeying their judgments and orders.
You will agree with me that the third arm of the government, that is the judiciary, has not been well treated by the other arms in terms of obeying the judgments and orders of our courts, provision of basic facilities for efficient discharge of judicial functions, as well as taking care of the welfare of our judicial officers generally. We have carefully chosen an array of speakers to deal with these topics. Let me assure you that with the caliber of speakers assembled here for these 2 days, we're in for an intellectual feast.
The Executive Secretary, National Human Rights Commission, Tony Ojukwu, drew attention to the need to protect the rights of Nigerians.
It is not hidden that the crucial and critical role the judiciary performs in any democratic setup entails, amongst others, serve as a safeguard for the enjoyment of rights and privileges of the citizens. The Human Rights Commission has been a worthy partner with NBA and the various sections, including SPIDO, and this collaboration has given both parties the avenues to ensure that the rights of Nigerians are protected at all times.
The keynote speaker and other top dignitaries shed more light on the theme, strengthening the judicial authority in deepening democracy in the country.
How you can use digital transformation to strengthen the rule of law. This is also a discussion we have in Switzerland. It also touches blockchain technology. Maybe this is also, you will find some means for Africa.
The theme of this year's NBA annual conference, The Undermining of Judicial Authority in a Democracy, saw panel discussions and debates in tackling and strengthening the judicial system in Nigeria.